Now bet know myself, know the recipe. How I look, beefing with a.
So today I was like, why don't I ask Chat GPT to ask me 10 questions so you can get to know me. My name is Melina. Let's start with that. Welcome to my channel. Okay, the first question is, oh, you know what? Let me even go a step further and have it read it.
What inspired you to start your YouTube channel?
Ooh, that is such a good question. What inspired me to start my YouTube channel? Well, I remember when I was a youngin', I always watched YouTube. I loved YouTube. It was one of my best entertainment when I was younger. I remember waiting for videos, and I've been an influencer on other social media like TikTok and such, and I realized I do better with long form videos. Even though I got really comfortable with short form, I am a talker. So I feel like I get to showcase more of who I am through YouTube with my long form videos, and I wanted to challenge myself on being consistent and getting to know other people and allowing others to get to know me. So I really wanted to create a space, an environment that promotes positivity, that promotes authenticity, and that is safe for anyone who hasn't found their place to be and be accepted. You know, I think beauty begins with every single body. I'm starting a beauty channel and so forth, and we know the beauty community is such a hard community to be a part of. You have to keep up to date with every little thing, and honestly, I'm just a regular 9-to-5er who wants to just step outside of her comfort zone. So yeah, good question. Next question.
What type of content do you enjoy creating the most?
Ooh, that is a good question. I can't say I love creating my beauty, like doing makeup the most. I actually enjoy doing like skits. I am such I'm so into doing little skits. I create this whole concept in my head, and I'm just like, okay, we're just gonna pretend to be this character because I don't know. I always enjoy this role playing. I did a lot of that when I was in grad school for my marriage and family therapy degree. So I really just was a drama kid that never got to be a drama kid. So I love making content that is skit focused. I do enjoy my makeup videos and so forth, but if it was up to me and I had a full production, I would definitely be making more skits than I do makeup. But you know, we're gonna build that too. Third question.
Who are your biggest influences or inspirations in the YouTube community?
That is a good question. I can't say an influencer that stands out to me right now. I'm just thinking back in the day, I watched a lot of B. Scott. I watched a lot of Jackie. I watched a lot of Nappy. I forgot her username. I watch all different types of people, but right now I can't say I'm hooked on one specific influencer that inspires me. I just feel like my lived experience inspires me to step out of my comfort zone and challenge myself to use my voice in the ways in which that I haven't before, as well as to challenge myself to get uncomfortable and allow others in, because I'm not really good at that. I have a wall up a lot of the times because it's like you get screwed over so many times. You start recognizing like, hey, everybody is not for you. I keep my circle small because I don't trust everyone. And a lot of times people are just shady. They're just trying to use your energy to get up and better themselves. I've been in a lot of one-sided relationships or friendships, and I want to get away from that. So I guess that doesn't really answer the question, but yeah, that's kind of my answer.
What hobbies or interests do you have outside of YouTube?
Well, I am so big on watching documentaries. I don't know about y'all, but I love me a good documentary, whether it's about um, cults, whether it's about murder mysteries, whether it's about some psychological factor. I am obsessed with watching documentaries. Um, I'm obsessed with going to school as well. I'm trying to finish up another degree. I don't know if that's a hobby. That's a very, very much expensive hobby. But let's just say that's one hobby. Um, I like to dance. I'm Caribbean. I'm Jamaican, so music and dance is big for me. Um, Making YouTube videos and social media is my hobby. So I don't know. All right.
Can you share a memorable moment or experience you've had while creating content?
Hmm. I don't know if I had one yet. I don't know. I feel like every single video has its own story. I'm thinking maybe my first viral video that was fun. It focused a lot on what I started on social media was a focus of mental health and just being able to help others. But I can't really say there's been a moment where I feel like was so inspirational or a memorable experience. Oh, actually, I lied. I didn't. It wasn't really for content. My aunt passed away. She was on hospice, so we already knew she was gearing towards the end. I made a video with my mom, just kind of sending her off, and this is just this clip of the video, but I felt like that was like really memorable, impactful because I always have that video now. I always have that production, and I can just go back and just look through her pictures and memories. Today, October 13th, I'm gonna post this on October 14th, but today on October 13th is actually her 2-year anniversary of passing. So again, that's not so much contact that I really share, but that's one that kind of stood out to me.
Chat GPT for a minute.
Ooh, hold on. Let's get the next question.
What are some challenges you've faced as a content creator, and how have you overcome them?
Baby. That's a good question. As a content creator, I would say one of my biggest challenge is finances. I don't know how y'all have money. I don't know how y'all showboating or whatever the case may be. If you got it like that, I work a 9 to 5 and another job. And I still can't financially afford everything that comes with being a content creator. That has been one of the biggest challenge because I want to improve my production. Like I have all these things in my cart that I want to buy in order to make my videos look a lot better, in order to engage in some, some trends and so forth, but I can't do that. And I kind of overcame that by just being very strict with my budget and focusing on like, okay, Melina, we can financially afford this versus we're going to have to just hold off. One thing I will say, I'm not allowing that barrier specifically to prevent me from posting because I think it is still very much important to be authentic, to show up as myself and to still post. Even though I don't have it. I'm not stunting. I'm not fronting. I don't got the money yet. But that's a challenge. And I don't know what to tell you other than we make it happen, babies.
How do you stay motivated and inspired to keep making videos?
Child. I'm not a motivated person. And I say this because I'm more disciplined. Motivation is a great beginning factor with anything. That's with my weight loss. That's with making videos. That's with going to work. That's with going to school. I do not maintain motivation for long periods of time. My motivation dies after 30 days. My motivation dies after I obtain a certain outcome that I'm trying to work towards. Like, oh, my goal is to post for a month straight. I did that. All right, I'm done. So I'm more of a someone who has discipline, and it took me some time to get disciplined. I make this part of my routine. I make this part of my tasks for the week, and it doesn't always feel like work. But I can tell you, I've literally sat and made a video, looked at it, I'm like, this looks like crap. I can either be like, I'm just gonna post it and just chalk it up as I'm learning, or I can start over, make another video, and try harder. Because it's so easy to fall into like, we're just gonna do this. Even though my motivation dies, but my strength, my willpower will forever carry on. I do not give up. I always go harder, no matter what obstacle or barriers in my place. I will always find a way to overcome it, and that's on period. Okay.
Chat GPT for a.
Oh my gosh. I'm over here messing up. All right.
What message or value do you hope to convey through your channel? How do you engage with your audience?
Ooh, that is a great question. My name is Beauty Begins With You because I want to send the message that you can be confident in your skin. You can be authentically yourself without being on that other side of what your glow up might be or want it to be or what society expects of you. I'm big on self-love. I'm big on confidence, whether I'm this size, I'm a little this size, tummy and all, whatever the case may be. I'm going to show up as myself every single time, and I want others who is on my page, who is watch my videos, to feel the same, to feel like they can confidently be themselves or work towards that. I get society does not want people to promote obesity as, oh, this is a healthy thing. It's not about promoting it as healthy. I think whether you're fat, skinny, thick, whatever the case may be, you should still be allowed space to feel confident in yourself. What you do with your body is your choice. However, society does not always see it as that. So Beauty Begins With You means confidence, self-love, and challenging yourself to be whoever you want to be. And that's on period. Okay, we have 2 more questions and then we're done.
How do you engage with your audience, and what role do they play in your content creation?
I don't have that big of an audience. I may have some followers, but a lot of my views comes from the For You page. And I'm really, really looking forward for the opportunity for my audience to be more engaging with me because I'm very communicative with my audience. I will comment, I will respond to your comment. If you try to talk your talk, I'm gonna come back, okay? But my hopes in the future as my audience build and the engagement is more, I really want to incorporate some of your thoughts of like, oh, I want to learn more about this. I want to learn more about that. Maybe you should dance to this song or whatever the case may be. I just want to hear some of your insight. I want to know what you want to see. Obviously, I'm going to still make the final decision, right? Because I have autonomy over my page. However, I want you to be part of this journey with me. Okay? So comment below with a blue heart because that's what Beauty Begins With You represents.
What are your goals for the future of your channel, and where do you see yourself in the next few years?
Okay, my goal is to obviously become monetized. Yes, I want to consistently post 2 videos per week, and I want to build a loving, encouraging, fearless community that is supportive of me and others around me. I also see myself in a few years being invited to VidCon and being able to do meet and greets and so forth. I do not want this to just be like, oh, one quick viral video and then I die down. No, I expect to be here for a long term. And if you want to be part of this journey where beauty begins with you community, then baby, buckle up because we are not going anywhere. I might take a break, but I'm always going to come back. All right. Thank you, Chat GPT, for asking these amazing questions. And this is my first Monday video. It's more to come. But I hope y'all have an amazing day.
How I look, now bet know myself, know the recipe. How I look, beefing with a, but I know motion.